gentlemen, Las Vegas, Nevada, Diaz with us from the city of New York. Hey, amazing performance in your career. What was it, to be right here at the MSG now?
Second time at MSG, third time in New York. I love New York. I love the East Coast. I love the West Coast. I love the East Coast. I got the best of both worlds. It's just a great experience here, fighting here again. I fought good. I got another W, so we're 13-0. Definitely stuff I'm working on and improving, but other than that, I really like my performance. I really like how I'm looking and as I'm developing. I'm only 21 years young, but I still have so much to grow and so much to learn, so sky's the limit for me.
Hey, I bet you that the future is really bright for you when it comes to more fights upcoming in your career, especially your division. And let's say, tonight, congrats, another win in your career. Continue learning, performing, great, and everything like that.
Right.
And what is it for you, to come over here and always find, a different opponent, different style that eventually that grows more in your career and applies more knowledge, for yourself.
So, look, fighting the way I'm fighting and the opponents that they're giving me, really tough guys, really strong guys. And just the way Top Rank has been developing me, thank you to Bob Arum, my manager Jay Prince and my team, and my fans, followers, and supporters. At the end of the day, they kind of make it happen. And me progressing, it's just becoming better and better. The competition is getting stiffer and stiffer. So as I keep growing, as I keep fighting, I'm just gonna get better and better, really.
Hey, nothing but I would say, so much knowledge playing, and that will help you in your career eventually. Whenever I guess the time is right, you will be ready for a world title.
World title talk is really soon.
Oh wow!
It has to be coming within the next year. I feel confident. I feel ready. I feel good. I fight good. I look good. So if I keep performing, keep doing what I got to do, which I know I can, world title shot is coming real soon. Real soon.
I'm pretty sure the fight fans ready, your supporters are ready, and everyone will tune in the fights, and especially seeing yourself developing more skills.
Right.
That would be awesome to see another great fight in your career. Talking about great fights tonight, women's boxing took a place. I like to support women's boxing a lot. I'm happy to have over here yourself, and also see Czarina McCoy, Black Rose.
Right.
Eventually. I'm hoping to see her, one day coming over here and perform at MSG.
Right.
Hopefully it happens. What's your thoughts on women's boxing? We just go over viewers.
I love women's boxing. And I'm not even saying this because, she fights, she's also my woman / secondary assistant coach, as she did today. Today was her debut as well. So I'm definitely glad it worked out well. I love women's boxing. I think it's really exciting because a lot of times they go out there and they show a lot of grit. A lot of times they throw like 100 punches around. They always let their hands go. They like to kind of go toe to toe a lot. And at the end of the day, I like boxing, but I also like great fights and great styles and great matchups like that. So women's boxing has been evolving, and it's going to continue to evolve. And as she grows up through the ranks and keeps doing what she's doing, she's fighting perfectly. Title shot is coming definitely soon for her.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was speaking with her earlier because I've been following her and supporting her. Eventually, she's been, fighting Mexicans,
right.
And of course, from every culture, every different opponent. And I asked her like, what's the style that eventually you learn more. She says, I learn it from all of them because eventually there've been tough fights. Not easy fights. So I guess
right.
She will be ready for a world title. I'm pretty soon that she will be, ready for that because, hey, every different style, makes a great
styles,
fighter.
Yeah, it makes better fights.
And, I can't wait to see her, for challenge for, a huge and
Right.
maybe the green and gold title.
Right.
That will be, soon in the making. Talking about great fights and all of that, Canelo Alvarez just performed against Edgar Berlanda. What's your thoughts on this fight? Eventually, big prompts to Edgar Berlanda because, hey, what an amazing performance from him.
Look, at the end of the day, I think, a lot of people could say what they want to say about Edgar. In my opinion, look, outside of the boxing, I don't know, what he does or how, he is. I've met the dude before. I had a camp with him. But I give props to him for fighting Canelo and staying in the ring the entire time. Canelo, obviously, as we know, is one of the greats. And so, in order, the performance he did against Canelo and the excitement he brought in the fight is something that not a lot of people do, and not a lot of people can do. And so that just rose up his stock a million times. And as you know, Canelo, he's just moving on to the next, making more paper. Is just gonna continue to make 30, 40 million for a fight and probably retire soon.
Hey, it's interesting to see Canelo, where his career will go, because eventually, if he retires tomorrow, I mean, he's been saying, in interviews, it's not because I say that, he don't need, to make more money, but eventually he does that because he feels that passion, that heart in order for the sports and become, the person who he is. I think we've seen it once in the blue, once in a million, and nothing. I mean, he just probably, I don't know if he's waiting for Beterview or Dmitry Bivol, because eventually he fought already Dmitry Bivol. He lost against him. He said that he was not really 100% on that.
Right.
What's your thoughts before anything happened in Artur Beterview against Dmitry Bivol? All the titles will unify.
So I have fought under Artur Beterbiev card. Actually, the last time I was here in MSG, my last outing, and I got to see him in person and up close. I think he's a really strong, tough fighter. The thing I think he lacks the most is his footwork. He seems to be a very cement shoes type of guy, kind of. That's how he generates his power, though. You got to sacrifice some to give a little, So that's his takeaway. I would say getting caught by him is definitely would be the end of the night for Bivol. But Bivol fought great competition. He's a technician. He likes to stay at the end of his punches, and he throws a lot of punches, especially for his weight. So honestly, if I had to pick a decision right now, I would say Dmitry Bivol will take the win. I think it'll be a tough fight, but I think at the end of the day, his footwork and his style will end up outpointing Beterbiev. I don't see it going by knockout if Bivol wins, but I do see Beterbiev, if he wins, it'll either be split decision or by knockout.
That'll be interesting to see, this upcoming fight, because eventually whoever wins or whoever, gets to the top, I mean, I don't know if Canelo will go up and challenge him. So we got to stay tuned and continue, keep an eye on boxing. And of course yourself, when it will be the next fight. I mean, if you already have a date.
Right. For me, I don't have any date right now. I got to go back home. We're going to rest a little. And we're gonna go talk to my team and see what's the next move from here. I feel good. I feel great. So, sky's the limit. And like I said, God first. And I appreciate everyone that supported me, came out to watched on TV, tuned in, turned on the televisions, and I'm coming soon. World title real soon.
Hey, I'm pretty sure Diaz fights will come in another great event and another great card. So remind the fight fans your social media account and everything, so they can follow you, and of course we'll stay tuned and
Right.
everything detailed that you will share with us.
No problem. So if you don't know me, my name is Floyd Diaz. I am now 13-0. I hold the WBC Youth World title, so I'm on to my next. If you want to follow me on my socials, it's Floyd_Cashflow_Diaz, and it's the same Floyd Diaz on Facebook. You'll find me there. I'm gonna start to work on my Twitter, and just follow me from there. You just look up Floyd Diaz, you'll be able to find me. I appreciate everyone, and if you're new, tune in. You're gonna want to come in early before I become a world champion, and you want to see the progress. I appreciate you guys. Love you all. Thank you so much.
Hey,
Much love. From
nothing
New
but
York.
respect for you, and of course we will stay tuned. So from the city of New York, Floyd Diaz with us. Will come more details eventually, following all the social media stories and all of that. So we stay tuned and check what's coming in
Yes,
his
sir.
career. Thank you.
All right. No